When to use a class component over a function component.
If the component needs state or lifecycle methods, then use class component, otherwise use function component.
What are pure components?
React.pure component is exactly the same as React.component, except that it handles the should_component_update method for you. When props or state changes, pure component will do a shallow comparison on both props and state. Component, on the other hand, won't compare current props and state to next out of the box. Thus, the component will re-render by default whenever should_component_update is called.
What is state in React?
State of a component is an object that holds some information that may change over the lifetime of the component. We should always try to make our state as simple as possible and minimize the number of stateful components. State is similar to props, but it is private and fully controlled by the component. i.e., it is not accessible to any component other than the one that owns and sets it.
What are props in React?
Props are inputs to components. They are single values or objects containing a set of values that are passed to components on creation using a naming convention similar to HTML tag attributes. They are data passed down from a parent component to a child component. The primary purpose of props in React is to provide following component functionality. 1. Pass custom data to your component. 2. Trigger state changes. 3. Use via this.props.reactProp inside components render method.
What is the difference between state and props?
Both props and state are plain JavaScript objects. While both of them hold information that influences the output of render, they are different in their functionality with respect to component. Props get passed to the component similar to function parameters, whereas state is managed within the component similar to variables declared within a function.